First guest tonight is, of course, one of the biggest stars around. He has appeared in the films The Waterboy, The Wedding Singer, and Happy Gilmore. Starting tomorrow, you can see him in Big Daddy. Please welcome Adam Sandler to the show. Well, all right, thanks. That's nice.
Thank you.
That's nice for you.
Thanks, Garth.
That's great.
I have to tell you, this is a great. This is a great. Let me just. This is like the best audience for me to poop on.
Come on, make a movie with the poop dog. I know. If you made a movie with the poop dog, it would make like $300 million. I could just have a walk-on in the back as the bellboy or something. You know, we've known you for a long time, and you've always been really nice to us and come on the show and stuff, and things are going so great. We really are very happy for you.
Thank you, Coney.
Life always gone this well for you? I mean, do you feel like it's always been good?
Sandler's life was not always great.
Really? Tell us about Sandler.
Well, little Sandu. When he was a child. I was talking about this. The girl. A lot of people think it's easy with the girls. You know, the movie star thing makes whatever. When I was with the girls, I remember when I was a youngster, there was a young girl who I went out with, and she broke up with me. Oh. In I think this was 6th grade. Mm-hmm. And she said I was too immature. And I come home that night, guys, very upset, you know, because I really like this girl. And my mother tells me, I say, Ma, she said I was too immature. She says, Adam, sure you're not immature. So the next day she dresses me up and I go to school in like a 3-piece suit. And I'm wearing my, I got a handkerchief, a briefcase, and the watch with the chain and everything. And I'm walking through the hallways and, you know, everyone's yelling at me and stuff, and I'm still like showing her I'm mature now. And I see her and I tell her, am I mature enough for you now? And she said, did I say I don't want to go out with you because you're immature? I meant to say because you have a lopsided head. And I said, I'll wear a hat. And she said, I'll still know what's underneath.
Oh. Well, that's so sad, but things are good now, right? You have a girlfriend now, I heard. I haven't met her, but I heard you have a girlfriend.
I do have a girlfriend. I figured it was the perfect time in my life to get a girl, you know, because I know she likes me for who I am, a multimillionaire.
That's nice.
Never mind this whole, he's got a nice way about him. What a personality. She just likes I can get her Limp Bizkit tickets and stuff like that.
The important thing. Well, I don't want to get too personal, but you live with her, right?
I do. I live with this nice girl, and I feel bad for her. I'm not good at it. I'm very you know, I'm used to living alone and being kind of, you know, whatever, a slobby, and I can't go to the bathroom when she's in the house. Because
seriously?
I get nervous, and the bedroom is near the bathroom, right near. So every time I have to go to the bathroom, I can't do it. I haven't, you know.
You haven't lived with her long enough, probably.
I haven't jumped past that little hump that I feel self-conscious. So I go in the backyard and I go to the bathroom. But we live across the street from a school, and there's a schoolyard, and these little kids are always watching me crap. And I just to make them feel better, you know, I look at them and I say, I am not a man, I'm a big dog.
And that goes over?
Well, some of the kids believe it, yeah.
But for the most part, you like living with someone. You're used to her, she's used to you.
I have dandruff, and
that was going to be my next question, yeah.
Well, I get dandruff on the pillow sometimes when I wake up in the morning, and that's embarrassing, you know, because I get the flakes on the pillow, and she's very sweet to me, you know, like, to make me feel a little less self-conscious, she wakes up early and salts down her pillow and stuff like that. You know, she's she actually made one of those snowy things with it, and the Christmas, just to show that, you know, she could actually do something with that.
Sure, that was very sweet of her, I thought.
She's a nice girl. She makes me feel good.
Yeah. Are you staying in shape for her? Are you trying to keep in shape?
I'm a fat man right now. I don't know what happened. Yeah, I'm getting fatter by the day, but see, I used to like work out and stuff like that, and I just gave it up. I don't want to do it anymore. I don't like it. And my mother always says, "You're getting fat. You're getting fat." You know?
That's a nice thing.
Yeah. So she knows I won't listen to her when she tells me to work out. So my mother sneaks calls into my girlfriend and says, "You know, next time you're doing it with him, let him get on top. You know, or let him. It's good for him. I know it's not as pleasurable. You know, it's best when you're on top and you get, you know, it's easier to orgasm that way. But why don't you let him drive it home every other day? You know, it'll tighten his buttocks and it's good for his lower back. I know, you know, you can pleasure yourself afterwards."
She's a nice woman to do that for you.
Well, my mother's nervous for me, you know. She knows it runs in the family, the fat thing, and she doesn't want to see her boy. And she also wants to see me have pleasure while I'm losing weight.
It's very nice of her. Well, we have a lot to talk to you about. We haven't even scratched the surface yet. Stick around. More with Adam Sandler in just a second.
I'm older now. It's funny, little things you find, like you're switching roles on. Now I find it's me sneaking into his room at night and playing with his penis. You know? You know, it's like when I was a kid.
He's just talking about his childhood.
Oh, yeah. That's not a big deal in my house.
Yeah. I'm sorry people laughed.
Oh,
here we are trying to talk about something serious and people are laughing at you.
This was like, I never do those Barbara Walters things, and then I figured I'd
now
break
you know why.
Yeah.
You know, you always talk about your family a lot, and you talk about how your parents are kind of crazy. Is the rest of your family a little
my family's all basically a lot of fat people in it, and all nice. My family likes to have fun. That's nice. I have a uncle who's missing a hand.
Oh, really?
And that was nice. My uncle Sammy, he was missing his hand, and he used to freak people out. He used to freak people out because he was missing his hand, you know. And I loved my uncle very much, so I wanted him to know it didn't freak me out. You know what I mean? So when I'd see him, you know, I'd always just grab it and start licking the stump. You know what I mean? Just to make sure it didn't bother me, I'd rub it on my face, you know. And because I love this guy, and I'd see other people, you know, react to it.
And he liked that. He appreciated that.
He was fine. He was just like, that's my boy.
Are you, this is a dumb question, but, you know, because everyone else would look at you and go, of course he's happy with the way his career going. Yeah. But I don't know. I know you're a driven guy, an ambitious guy. Are you happy with the way everything's going?
I'm glad I'm getting to do all the comedies and stuff, and I appreciate the support and everything, but I think there's a serious side of Sandler that needs to get out there, and it's just that Hollywood's not jumping on that yet, because they tend to, you know, I do comedies, he just does comedies.
They label you.
They labeled the Sandman as a comic.
I thought you were Sandu.
Sandusky. As a comic, and you know, there's directors out there that I like to work with, but they just don't see it in me, and I guess I don't have a forum to show them that I got it in me. I don't know how they'd ever know.
Well,
what?
You know, this show is watched by like 30, 40 million people a night.
Yeah.
Hey, no one laughed at that. 'Cause that number's way off. Anyway, a lot of people see this, and a lot of, you know, Hollywood director types watch the show. And so they're watching right now, and if you want to show them that you've got a serious side, I think this is a good place to do it.
I'm not sure how to do this. I really don't. There's nothing written, a scene written, but maybe I could just show emotionally to these directors that I can, you know, I can get serious.
Okay.
So I'll just do it with sound, I guess. I guess this would be a scene. Just directors at home, just fill in the blanks. There could be words here, but I'll use sound.
Okay.
So here's me mad at my wife for leaving me. you know.
That was great.
Or, but after she leaves,
Right.
say the camera's still rolling,
Right.
and I want to show that even though I yelled, it hurt.
Right.
I'll do the first part again, but then I'll bring it back to what's going on
Being
inside my...
sad.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Wait, what is that? All right, let's try this again, because I want you to get this part. All right?
All right.
All right, let's try. Are you ready?
Yeah, man.
And
Okay.
scene and action.
All right, here we go.
Okay, here we go. All right.
They can edit around that,
Yeah,
movie.
No, we don't.
We going to do? Thank you.
Those words are good. You don't need words for that.
No.
Well, like, I have to tell anybody, but Big Daddy opens tomorrow, and so go see Big Daddy, and Adam Sandler, we're all
Love
real
you, buddy.
happy for you.
Thanks.
You take care. Adam Sandler, Vince McMahon coming up. Let's take a break. We'll see you right back.
Happened during this, the first...
And Jillian is too.
Showing me true colors here, Rob.
There, thanks.
Look at this.
Sit up.
Good looking guy.
Oh, well, a lot of makeup.
On behalf of the Four Seasons, we
Yeah.
present this sandwich to you.
Thank you very much.
John Stewart.
Thank you.
Real dads aren't always that great, you know. I got a real dad, and the guy's out of his mind. He's been telling me what to do my whole life. He never lets me figure stuff out on my own. He's a great man. I don't like him now. As I got older, I realized, you know, he was manipulating me. A lot of dads are like that. That's why so many people grow up nuts.
I can't think of like nice things to say about you.
You don't need to say nice
No,
stuff
that-
to me, my old man.
Yeah, he's just a delight. And that's his real adjective.
When did you start liking me, man?
When you left home.
There's a little boy in the movie who Adam adopts, and he's very shy and nervous.
Go back to sleep.
I wet my bed.
All right. Nice and dry. No more wetness.
That's why finally myself, a delivery guy from Azerbaijan.
The delivery guy's like your best friend.
Come back later today. I'll Indian wrestle you.
Okay, peace out.
I think he plays Sandler's roommate, Sonny's roommate. That's his guy's name. And we're sort of having a contest to see who can grow up the slowest. And Adam's winning.
You refuse to move on to the next phase of your life.
She wants different things, you know?
All right. How you doing? This is my brother, Scotty, the legend.
This is Adam's room. His brother slept on this bed, and he slept on this bed. And these are his gold records and platinum.
What are you doing there, boy?
Making cereal.
Oh, yeah? Why don't you pour me a bowl? Or don't pour me a bowl, either way. You like the Sugar Smacks, and what did I like?
And what did you like? Cheerios? I don't know.
What?
I picked this project because I met with Adam before there was even a script, and he promised me a deeper, more complex role than I played in Chasing Amy. Oh my God! Gross!
I've heard he's kind. But if you cross him, he'll go to the ends of the earth to destroy you.
This is Adam when he was 3 years old, and there were two pictures that looked nice, so I put them together, and he called one Adam and one Richard. That's his middle name. He always said he was a twin. And when he got in trouble, that's who he blamed, Richard.
There's two of us in the movie.
But you only see one at a time, right?
Yes, sir.
I think Adam's very compassionate, much more so than most people know about him. And I think he would genuinely love a stranger and take him into his home.
If the world got to know me, you know they'd hate my guts.
This is Adam at his bar mitzvah, and this is Adam at his sister's wedding with his Aunt Bobby. This is Adam pre-straight teeth. He had his braces, and here he is at his...
Check this out.
my God! There's a stick there. Somebody should move it.
All you have to do is watch this movie and you'd want him to be your dad. Because he's cool, he's hip, he's fun, he's rich.
What's more important to America? Big Daddy or your birthday?
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, you got it, kid. Big Daddy. You and your birthday.
I drink coffee, then I go see Big Daddy. Then I drink some more coffee during the Big Daddy show.
It's not a big deal. Look, see? See how quick it goes away? You know where I got that from, though? In the movie, I know where you got that. You know where? Right here. Right on that pole. Right here on this pole. My dog used to crap on the paper around here. And my mother would say, pick up the paper, and instead of picking it up, I put more newspaper on top.
It's gonna be a big weekend. Everyone will go. If you don't go see it, you're just too slow because it's all Big Daddy weekend. So go see it, because I mean it. It will not be small, it's Big Daddy.
Yeah! Great, thanks.
You're watching Canned Ham in 3D.
It's about a guy who adopts a little boy, 5 years old, and unbeknownst to him, he falls in love with the boy and loves him.
I'm basically just doing my brother, Scott.
Ah.
My brother, he's got kids and he loves them. I don't have nothing.
Sonny, that's what I was trying to tell you before. I found someone.
This old guy? Sid.
He's already achieved so much, and yet he's still goal-oriented and still focused. He has a 5-year plan.
What is it? Don't die?
It's about Adam Sandler adopting a kid.
Now, would you think I'd make a good father someday?
Yep,
Why?
because they're funny and the kids will like you.
Yeah, that's about it, though. I got nothing, no other skills.
I can't believe this. We got a family now. I thought this is what you wanted.
Sonny, you surprising me with a kid that you adopted while I was away wasn't what I said I wanted.
I did this for you. You wanted me to be more responsible.
He doesn't want the kid anymore, so he calls his dad. And then the dad says to give the Julian back.
The movie was great, and it was basically based upon the story of my life.
What the hell are you talking about, man? I stole a few things from you. Trying to act like this whole movie's
I'm
you.
just looking for some royalties from this thing.
You get him! Playing it off like I don't pay him. He's my lawyer.
I can't raise this kid alone.
You know, you remind me of my oldest grandson. You don't think things through.
Hey, Old Man River, zip it or I'll break your hip.
The only difference between me and Scotty as dads is he'll eat a lot more than me.
Probably.
He can out-eat me. But he also is better with, what's that word again? Patience.
How you doing?
How you doing?
You like hockey?
Like hockey?
This is a big, important game.
It's a big important game.
I'm being serious. Don't do that.
I'm being serious. Don't do that.
How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Yeah, that's what I thought. Shut up.
How much wood did a woodchuck chuck if a woodcut chuck?
Say, I know you people at home can't smell at him, but if you could, you know he smells bad.
I can't do it.
I'm not sure what he's going to do or what profession he's really chosen or...
I'm an actor, Dad. I do movies
I'm not
now.
sure of that yet. You know,
No, I got proof.
You've got proof? All right.
No, I got movies out. People have seen them. You've seen them.
I know. I keep seeing all these posters hanging around the house, but you know,
still think they computer me?
I think you should get a legitimate profession. You know, like your grandmother used to say. You know, funny doctor would be good, right?
But I couldn't get into any medical school.
Well, we know.
You know that.
I know, but it was worth trying.
If
though.
you studied with me as a child instead of going out drinking at the bars.
I didn't like you. Why would I study with you?
This is the room that we display all his posters in.
He thinks it's crazy, but I like doing it. And I love this especially because it's in Chinese.
He gets child and tries to return child like he is a raincoat. That is too small. Not good idea. Very funny. Big funny. But real funny.
I remember one time when he mooned me in another car.
Yeah.
Right? That was bonding.
I mooned my dad.
Right.
Those boots are the best. Whose are they? I know, right? I think they're Kevin. I'll have a hot dog with a mustard and knish. Frankenstein, what do you want?
30 packets of ketchup.
All right, 30 packets of ketchup. 30. Ow! Nice cut, pal. You caused a lot of trouble.
I caused a lot of trouble. I apologize.
He was there for the mooning.
I was there. That was my fault.
He encouraged me to move my grandmother and my father on the highway, riding in the car next to us, and Jerry says, "Moon your father." I go, "Yeah?"
Yeah, I said, yeah, he won't mind.
And I mooned him, and I looked back to the most vicious sight I've ever seen my father.
We stopped serving breakfast at 10:30.
No!
I'll tell you, Daddy, my biggest thing about having a kid, my biggest fear, is not being able. I talked to Liz about that, my sister. Our parents are, they were devoted to the family so much that you're a hard act to follow, Stan.
Oh, please. Don't cry. Don't cry. You got a Happy Meal? Can we get a Happy Meal? Will somebody get the kid a Happy Meal?
Well, it was easy because nobody else liked us. We had to stay with the family.
My dad wasn't much of going anywhere without the family. I think you went away one weekend to the Neville with the Lamontoffs, you
Right,
and Mom.
Yep, that's right.
And then I destroyed the house, and so you never did
yes,
that
you
again.
did, right? We couldn't trust you to be alone, right? You were terrible.
Last summer, Tyler came and visited me out in California. Got to stay at my house. Tell me how great of a man I am to stay with. Tell everybody.
It was really, really fun. I had a great time. He was very crazy to live with, you know.
But a great man, right?
Great man.
And I let you do what? Anything you wanted, right?
Anything I want.
No rules, right?
No rules.
Even though your mother's my sister, I paid no attention to that. I let you do whatever you need.
Yep, definitely.
Didn't clean the room, did you?
No, didn't make my bed once.
No, woke up whenever you wanted to?
Yep.
Do that thing I taught you the other day. That one touched the ground. That one touched the ground.
I could pee the furthest. I wasn't afraid to pee anywhere. I used to pee off of Grandma's balcony. No one knows that.
That's why you could pee the furthest, huh?
Yeah, off the balcony.
Starting off 10 floors high.
No, I always peed the furthest because I had an erection all the time. You guys would pee down.
That helps?
Yeah, that helped. Got some loft on it.
We had a pee rig. And what was the question? I forget.
It went like this. We had this little machine. You push it right here, it goes, and water comes out of it. How come you're not going?
Because I don't have to go. Only you and my grandfather go every 30 seconds. Let's hurry it up, all right? I'm keeping you company.
Of course. Adam said.
Hi.
And then Adam said.
What's your name? He'll write it on the wall. Mind your business. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Did you guys laugh?
We laughed.
There's really 8 of them. They're octuplets. 6 of them are a little bit dim, so they were just used for the parts where they just had to lie there. But 2 of them are pretty good. They're also a lot older than you think.
How much older?
And Dutch.
I was like 10, I'd say. And I had the morning thing going with having to go to the bathroom in my underwear. You could, I guess you noticed that I had to go to the bathroom. And I was unaware of it. And my mother walked in and pointed at it and said, "Go to the bathroom."
I remember.
He always said, like, funny words like poop and diarrhea in our pants.
Say, when Adam comes home to visit, he always poops his pants.
When Adam comes home to visit, he always poops his pants.
This is that lady I was telling you about, man. She's going to be a big part of your life from now on.
I'm scared. What if she's not nice?
See these right here? These are magic sunglasses, okay? If you're afraid, you put them on, they make you invisible.
Really? Nobody can see me?
Put them on.
Why now?
I can see myself.
Well, that's because that's one of the defects in the glasses.
Julian? Julian! Hello, Julian?
Sonny, and we're here.
Oh, the glasses. I couldn't see you.
Can anyone see her?
No, I don't see her.
No? Julian? Julian!
I'm still right here.
Oh, okay, all right, the glasses.
I put you through some crap, and you turned around. That's why you know he's my pops. He dealt with all my weirdness and still loved me. And you still love me today.
Look at this guy over here. He's probably a nice little boy just like you. Then his dad messed his mind up. Now look at him. Hey, buddy, who won the Jets game, you know? Who cares? Let it go, pal. He can't control you anymore. What are you talking about? You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, you're a loser. You're mad at your dad, not at me. I forgive you.
Yeah, I am. I hate my father.
But the thing that mostly scares him is that anyone in his family is not well. That scares him the most. He doesn't want to lose the people he loves.
I used to take my chemistry set and say I was going to make the infinity liver. A pill that makes everyone live forever because I didn't want my anyone to die that I was hanging out with, like my family.
This piece is much more like, did you see my dinner with Andre? It's much more like that now. It's me and Sandler, and we talk about what would happen if he had a kid for like an hour.
Hey, congratulations. You and Big Boobs McGee are going to be real happy.
Don't call her Big Boobs McGee.
You want to explain to your children you met their mother while she was waitressing at Hooters.
Sonny, that was 5 years ago. She's a doctor now. And my fiance, so from now on, Dr. Big Boobs McGee.
Adam is sweet and he's so sweet. You're not.
This is about us, not you.
Adam is funny in this movie. He'll make you pee your pants. Should I have a nightlight?
There you go, all right?
So go see it.
Crapola. I have never carried a group like I carried this group. In the certain way where, do you know my nickname on the set by the end? Atlas. Holding up the world I was.
Adam Sandler is my uncle, and we love Connery Center.
That was ridiculous.
Canned Ham looks at the biggest movie.
Your kids liked me better when they were little. Now they're starting to catch on that I'm kind of a moron.
Hey, how you doing? Happy Halloween. We got a first-timer out here. Go away. Do the right thing, buddy. We want some candy.
Hang out right here for a second, all right? Don't move.
After the movie, we said, no, that's me. And then I said, no, that's me. That's me, that's me, that's me. And Chloe said, no, that's me. We were having all these argues about which one was who in one part.
Hey, you, why that? Hey, why did you hear me? Get off. Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, CDs. You like that? Yeah. He's not happy. What else you got? So Tyler's got his game we got to get to.
I know, I raced home for this. I'm sorry I'm late, but I just had...
Don't worry. Love you.
Yeah.
Nice to see you.
Thank you, yeah. Good to see you.
Okay, yeah, that's good. Trick or treat. Say Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Thank you.
Next year, be prepared, moron.
You know, I wish Adam Sandler were a sock puppet. Because there are a couple things I'd like to tell him.
Not a sticky tongue. The good news is, Adam, you've lost a little weight. And the bad news is you're looking a little pale.
That's Sandler?
Leave me alone, okay? Next movie, will you let me on your expensive fancy bus during shooting?
You know, with the money he's making, he could afford some bleach. Jesus.
You started off. What are you doing? How dare you? My ball!
Go see Big Daddy. If you're sick, it'll cure you.
I know.
I love you, Adam.
Love you,
You're the
Mama.
best.
Da-da-da-dum. Big Daddy, you should see.
Look, handshake.
Yeah, okay.
Ba-da-da-dum. Da-da-dum, Big Daddy. Good luck.
Okay, buddy.
Thank you very much, Ralph.
Good luck with the game, Tyler's game
Yeah, we'll
tonight.
see you
Hope
later.
he wins.
Yeah. Da-dum, bum, bum, ba-da-da-dum. When on the day I was born, the nurses all gathered around, and they say to my window.
I thought, even kiss him on, I kiss him on the lip.
Nah, he doesn't do that.
The head nurse spoke up, said, leave this one alone.
Thanks, Liz. All right, Valley. All right, I love you.
I'll do it right away. You're going to Big Daddy.
Good job.
Big
Thanks for
Daddy. Big Daddy.
That's pretty sweet, huh?
There's no end to this song.
Funny when you're pee on the wall. It's funny, it's funny. It's funny when a frog drops Chucky's head in your peas.
Does anyone care for some of it?
That's my brother-in-law, Jerry, over there. He's a nice man. Hi, Jerry. How are you?
Hi, Dr. Yano.
Yeah.
Speaking of eye doctors, I'm going to glasses.
Good God.
If you guys want half, you guys want half?
No.
I'll never eat the whole thing. Are you sure? Does it look disgusting? Few mixed metaphors in there, but we're not really sure what was going on. Tonight's guest has starred in Happy Gilmore, The Wedding Singer and Waterboy. He is a movie star, folks. His latest is called Big Daddy. Who sent that note? Jan... I don't know any Jan. Buffalo. I've never even been to Buffalo. Come on, is there really a kid there, or is this like the time you told me my parents were dead? Please welcome Adam Sandler. Wow.
That was awesome.
I gotta tell you, man, the movie looks great. Thanks for shooting that in New York, because that helped me out.
Yeah.
Because then I could take the subway, which was nicer for me than having to fly.
I remember that day when you got off the subway.
Yeah.
And you said, man, those subways get crowded.
Yeah. I remember. I didn't know you heard me, because your SUV, whatever that Hummer, whatever that thing is, the limo with the hot tub, it was going so fast that I didn't think as I was coming out you heard me, because otherwise why would you have just thrown a quarter into my cup like you did?
How about the time, though, when you knocked on the door and there was like a 20-second delay and I go, let him in.
Yeah. That was cool. That was, and then you said, oh, I thought it was someone. That hurts me. What are you going to do now? Now we're excited because the Knicks are in the playoffs and we're both cheering for the Knicks. I know...
we like the Knicks, and you're not going tonight.
I'm not, I don't have, I can't go.
And we talked about that, Johnny. You could have used your juice, but you use your juice in other areas.
Honestly, my juice can't even get me into WNBA games. It's it's a sad situation. I was at the game on Monday night and I go, Rebecca Lobo! And she just goes, yeah. And that was sad. Are you sitting with Spike and Matt Dillon, all them guys? Or?
I don't know. Sandler just sits where they tell him to. I'm bringing my uncle. My uncle's coming. Now, this is the true story.
All right.
With my uncle, you met him backstage.
Yeah.
He's a very nice guy, and he grew up and he hung out with Phil Jackson. When he was, you know how when we were young and we lived in New York and we hung out, that was kind of his thing, when he hung out with Phil Jackson.
Right.
And I was a little kid, and my Uncle Michael asked my parents and me to come to New York City, and Phil Jackson was going to hook us up with tickets and stuff, and I was like 5 years old. And first of all, I was on courtside. I got to meet Willis Reed.
At 5 years old?
5 years. I didn't really meet Willis Reed. What happened was Willis Reed was running by, and he had a chain on. You know, Willis Reed wore the chain. He had a little medallion. And I said to my dad, what's the medallion? My dad says, it's a chai. It's a chai. And I go, really? Willis Reed is Jewish? He goes, yes. So every time Willis Reed would pass me, I'd go, do it for the Jews. And Willis Reed said, can I do it for the other people too? I go, yeah, but particularly the Jews.
You told that to Bobby Boucher?
No, but then I shook Phil Jackson's hand after the game.
Yeah.
And I was a little boy, and we lived in New Hampshire at the time, and I shook his hand, and I didn't realize it was a sweaty hand. I didn't realize about sweat. I didn't know about sweat yet.
Sure.
It was right after the game, and I'm sitting in the back seat. It's a 4.5-hour ride home, and I smelt my hand by accident. I never smelt my hand before, and it smelled terrible, and I remember not knowing what the hell it was, and I was sitting in the back seat, and I thought I was dying. I thought I was rotting. And then when he coached the Bulls, every time, even as an adult, I would watch Bill Jackson, and you know, he was the legendary coach, but I would just go, there's the man who smelled my hand.
That damn bastard. This thing's opening up on this Friday.
Yeah.
And I enjoyed being a part of it.
You're excellent in it,
The
John.
next time, maybe I'll get to get paid. That'd be good.
We're gonna everything we do, it's gonna grow and grow.
It's gonna be a huge thing. Big Daddy's opening up on Friday. Young Adam Sandler, ladies and gentlemen, please let him know.
Bye.
Mine is a nervous reaction.
Wear me out.
Also.
Yours nervous reaction? We when I played football in high school, before the game, when the coach was giving the big speech before we hit the field, I would be yawning, and he would always stop and go, "Am I boring you, Corolla?"
Oh, God.
High school coaches are such great folks, aren't they?
Marianne?
Hi, how are you?
We're very good.
I participate on a college athletic team, and I just found out that my coach and a girl on the team are having sex. I've caught them rubbing his leg, rubbing her leg up his leg, and having intimate contact. He's married and has 3 kids, and I was wondering if I should confront either of them or go to a higher authority.
All right, that's good. Oh, Fred would have never done that. Marianne, we will take ourselves a break. We'll come back through, we'll go in the audience, and we'll take your question.
Mommy, how are videos made?
Well, honey, when a record company and a musician love each other very much.
It's MTV's Making the Video, the show that follows the music video process from conception to birth. You'll see brainstorms, dance rehearsals, and even see that sometimes it's not as glamorous as it looks. And the premiere episode, 98 Degrees. So tune into MTV's Making the Video and watch the magic happen. Making the Video and watch the magic happen.
Mommy, do you and Daddy make videos?
Have you been going through Mommy and Daddy's tapes?
The 70s, the dawn of a new generation. 3, 10cc, the Allman Brothers, Rod Stewart, the Doobie Brothers, and ELO. The album, Pure 70s. Classic rock like you've never heard before. 18 mind-blowing hits on one explosive album. American Woman. Pure 70s, the decade's best music. Wake up, Maggie, I think I got something.